one, this is the image you have been drawn to. If you have chosen intuitively, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 2 and 6. So let's get into your message here. This found you at the perfect timing. This is the sign you asked for, and you found it at the perfect timing. You found it at the angel's timing, okay, divine timing you found it at. So let's see, what is the message? Snowflakes might be something that you might have asked as a sign. Snowflakes, I'm getting something to do with the winter vibes. Snowflakes, yes, snowflakes. I'm even seeing like this Elsa kind of energy, frozen, like the Iceman, the frozen man, what it is called. In the Elsa there is like a snowman, yeah, something like that is also being shown to me. Maybe these are the signs. I'm even shown ladybugs, 444. Yes, letter V might be significant, something to do with Aries as well. Okay, so these are the signs I'm getting. Something to do with windows, okay, maybe there is something in your windows or something like that. Then letter U, C, okay, these might be the letters. And I'm being shown like the black and the white, like the black angel and the white angel both are like coming together. So maybe the yin and the yang might be of something to do with yin and yang, okay, something to do with the merging of two things. Maybe you have asked for that, merging of two things. Yeah, I'm being shown the destiny. Maybe you have been asking about your destiny. What is my destiny? Why I'm here? Maybe you have been asking certain questions like that. And something with sports car, like the sound a sports car make, maybe something to do with that as well. Yes, okay, so these are the things I'm getting here. So let's get into your message. This found you at the perfect timing. This message found you at the perfect timing, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the charms here. And we have Simba here, okay? Simba is there. He's not in the frame, that's it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe you have been feeling like your happiness has been stuck at this time. The sunshine is not shining. Maybe you have been feeling like that, right? Maybe at this time you have been feeling like everything is on pause. You might have been feeling like that. Yeah, everything is pause. And maybe you've been asking like, why I'm even here? Like, if I'm not able to move forward, yeah, maybe you have been asking these questions like, why I'm always stuck? Because the flower is upside down, the tortoise is upside down, and the sun is also like that. No, sun is not upside down. Yeah, kind of. No, okay, sun is not upside down, but these two charms are kind of upside down. So maybe you've been feeling like there is this stuckness that is happening. Maybe this is the stuckness you're feeling in your personal goals, okay? This is something to do with personal things that you want in your life. Maybe a lot of things are moving forward, but something to do with your personal happiness, personal goals. It's like a little bit stuck. So yeah, there is transformation happening at this time. You're going through a major transformation. Hold on, guys. Hold on, stay true to yourself, be authentic to yourself. The sun is going to shine. Yes, sometimes when we see tarot readings, there might be like positive things are coming, but maybe you're not seeing it at this time, right? Again, that's the thing. You have to focus on the positive energy and keep focusing on that. That's very important. You have to train your brain like that. That's why we do subconscious programming. So hold on to that vision, guys. Hold on to what you want. Don't get disappointed. Many times that's happened with human beings. I feel like that there are certain signs we see and we are very happy, and then we lose motivation, lose that inspiration when we don't see the results. We want fast results because our mind is also like that. So here, hold on, don't focus on too much on the timing, right? God doesn't work on timing because time is an illusion. That is also there. Okay, so even if you're feeling like you're stuck, you're not. You're moving forward, but you can't just see it. Sometimes things move forward in the background. Certain small changes that we make in our life, yeah, we might not see the instant results, but it changes. It changes a lot of things. I have been thinking about that myself. I have been doing a lot of affirmation, but sometimes I don't see big changes in my life. I'm like, why? I'm doing everything right. Like, why I'm not able to see those changes? And then when I look back, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. The way I approach things, the way things are right now in my life, and everything has worked out as well in some sense. But not in the big way that I wanted, but in many ways, right? Sometimes we just don't see that. Maybe this is your reminder to see how much transformation you have gone through, but maybe you're just playing it small. You just don't see it because you want bigger vision for yourself. So this is a time to sit with yourself and look back. Like maybe what you wanted 5 years ago, you have it already, right? I was sitting and I was also there in this energy where I was thinking like whatever I wanted 5 years from ago, I have everything. I have manifested everything. But along as you came, in the 5 years time, I 1 year, my goals become bigger. and when our goals become bigger, we don't see what we have manifested, right? And that's the reason why we might feel stuck, or we might feel like we are not moving forward. But personally, you are going so much further. You have went so much further. You are doing amazing, maybe. It's just our brain is like that. I feel like that. And there is massive transformation happening as well. And astrologically also now, the Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. Yes, that is also coming. So there is transformation. And again, sometimes the greatest gifts come from the pressure, right? Again, the butterfly and the diamond here. These two charms are indicating like the caterpillar becomes the butterfly, and the caterpillar has to go through immense pressure. Like that only the diamonds as well, right? The diamonds also has to get to the immense pressure to be so bright. So hold on. Like the moon and the sun. Yes, the yin and the yang. Balance is very much important. Keep on moving forward. Maybe you're not seeing a lot happening in your life at this time, but there is things happening. You have moved forward. So right now, come out of that stuck feeling, come out of that disappointment. Okay, that is your sign, biggest sign at this time, and see all the good things that you've manifested. Be grateful for all the things you have already in your life. And once you see that, oh, this much happened. Oh, in this meantime, this much happened. I went there, I did that. Maybe a lot of things you did. Maybe it's time to sit with yourself and see that. Okay, so that's something I'm getting. Letter T might be significant, and soon things will move forward for you guys. You're moving towards your happiness only, your personal growth. Okay, so group number 1. Let's see what else here. Group number 1. You found this at the perfect timing. This is your sign. Okay, you have the reunion. Oh, something you were going to merge. I did mention. I saw the black and the white angel coming together. I did mention there is some form of reunion. It can be the union with something that you want. It can be with a person. It can be collaboration. It can be with the people you want to collaborate with. Something is coming together. We have soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship here. So yes, that's what it is. For some of you, it's like the yin and the yang merging. So again, sometimes the shadow side of ours can control us. But here what is happening is like the shadow and the light is merging. So there is this balance, and we need balance. Balance is the most important thing. It's not about being in the light always or being in the shadow, right? When the merge happens, when there is balance, that's when things work out, right? The balance is important. The shadow is not a bad thing, but when it kinds of controls us, that's when it's out of balance. So you are balancing two things, right? So the duality I'm getting, there is this balance between that, and that's why you're going to get what you want. There is some form of reunion, something that you wanted. Maybe this is something that you had in your life before, but now you feel like it's lacking. It's coming. Okay, it's coming back. Yeah. Okay, you have the open. Yeah, right now you need to be open. So one of the things you can do to open to this thing is focusing on gratitude, I would say right now. Okay, opening your arms. Maybe you can do an exercise where you're just opening your arms and asking universe for help, or whatever you want, like for this success that you want, for your personal gain, whatever you want. Just open your arms and say to universe, like, I'm ready, right? I'm ready to receive the good, right? I'm ready to receive the good surprises that you have in store for me. Maybe doing that kind of thing will be beautiful, will be good for you. Maybe I think the most important time you can do this is while you're showering with the water. And it's a good thing because water is so powerful, right? Talking to water is so powerful. Doing that will be very amazing. Okay, so say yes, expand through the extremes trust life. Yeah, you got to trust yourself. You got to trust. So again, one of the things you can do is look back and what all good you have manifested, the good times you had. Think about those things and be open, because good things are coming. The good things are there. Okay, group number 1. Don't forget the good days. Yeah, things always change, right? So be open to receiving at this time. Again, the divine feminine and divine masculine is coming in union. Oh, maybe for some of you this is relationship reunion or something like that you're waiting for is happening. Okay, so let's see. Group number 1. You have the messages. Oh, Hermes. Again, it feels like communication. Some form of communication is coming that will make you very happy. Look, we have the paw for Simba. So yeah, so some form of messages that you've been waiting for, it's coming. Maybe some of you, this messages will be an intuitive message, okay, that you will be receiving right now. At this time, I feel like that, okay. So be open to it. Sometimes we are too distracted, isn't it? Sometimes we're too distracted. We are in our worries. We are thinking when this will happen. We're always, we are always distracted. So let go of that distraction. I would really recommend you to focus on one thing at a time at this time. So if you are, for example, writing something, just focus on writing. Or if you are cooking something, just focus on the cooking. Nothing else should be in your mind. And that is the time when you receive these messages. Okay, so there is communication coming. For some of you, through email there might be communication. Maybe you will get communication from this person, or some form of collaboration that you've been wanting for. Some good news will be coming. Okay, for other people it's an idea that you will be getting randomly, right? You're just sitting and you might be drinking your tea. You might get an idea, write it down, work on it, okay? Because this idea can change your life. But for that idea, you need to accept. You need to be open to accept that idea, right? You need to be able to hear that idea. So for that, you need to be open. And through gratitude only, you can be open at this time. So that's very important. There is unity coming, guys. We have unity. Something that you want to unite with is happening. It's happening, okay? Maybe you want to be with your friends or family. It's happening. Whatever it is. Good news is on the way. Okay, so let's see. Group number 1. What else? You have simplicity. Right now, this is the message. You need to simplify your life. You're kind of complicating it because of all the thoughts. Because like sometimes we are in this, like, I did that, I did this didn't happen, that didn't happen. Sometimes we kind of complicate all the things, or maybe sometimes the simple things we complicate it, right? Sometimes, again, in relationship also, sometimes we complicate things by not communicating properly. So maybe simplifying things, organizing things will be the good thing or best thing to do at this time, okay? Right? And you are a diamond, you are a butterfly, okay? Because you've gone through massive pressure, and yes, you are going to rise above it, okay? The change for the better is there. But right now, focus on gratitude, I would say. Focus, again, the more you focus on gratitude, the more you will be open to receiving these messages. And the more you simplify your life, the more you will be able to receive the messages as well. So how can you simplify your life, right? 5 things on how you can simplify your life, how you can simplify your mind, okay? Maybe fear is also something that is making things worse. Sometimes fear makes things worse. Love makes things better, but fear makes it worse. So is there something that you're fearful of and you're complicating things? Maybe simplify it, okay? That is your advice. Okay, group number 1, what else? So you have ancient knowledge, books. Maybe definitely there is some form of information. Maybe this information you will get through a book. Maybe you can get through a book. Maybe you can get through a video. Maybe you can get through a person. There is some information definitely coming. Tap into the wisdom of the ancient. Their knowledge guides you now. Maybe there is something in your book, in your shelf, or maybe while you're organizing, you might find this book. If your office space, if your house is a little bit cluttered, please organize it. You might be finding some information that will be very helpful for you guys at this time. Okay, so clearing, like again, organizing things, decluttering things. Maybe there are certain things that you don't even use. Maybe it's time to get rid of those things, right? Yes. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Year. Okay. Again, there is something you will be hearing. There is some sort of information that you will be hearing that will be very, very, very important. That will help you change something that you're facing at this time. So there is some information that is coming with this Hermes as well. Messages, right? Yes, that will really give you that missing puzzle, right? It's like a missing puzzle. This information that will really help you to move forward. That will really help you to get what you want. That will help you to merge with something that you are trying to merge with. So yeah, there is information. Yeah, it can come through a book. It can come in any way. It can come through you as well. So for that, gratitude, simplifying your life. These are the things. And don't complicate things by focusing too much on fear, okay? If you're watching media too much, maybe just take a step back and organize your thoughts, organize your mind. Yeah. One of the book will be, if you're feeling your mind is very cluttered, the book I think is like Clear Your Mental Mess by Dr. Caroline, something like that. Check that book. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to add. You found this message at the perfect timing. This is the sign you have been asking for. Let's see. Group number 1. Red color might be significant for some of you. Okay, wow, wait. Wow, look. We have the Justice and the Feather and the Heart. I think this is like one of the stories where our heart should be light as a feather, and that's when we get into heaven or something like that. There is a story, right? Like that. The scales are balanced, and we have 8 of Wands. And I feel like you have cleared your karma. Yeah, you have been in this journey of clearing your karma. Yes, you have been releasing a lot of stuff. You have been releasing a lot of stuff. Again, the justice, the reunion, the merging, the balance. Something you have been hoping for. You're getting it. Maybe this is like a contract that is coming your way. Or yes, this is, again, this contract will take you places. Maybe this collaboration will take you places. Something like that is there. Yes. Also, if there is a court issue or something like that, that is going to be balanced. You're going to going to reunite with the things that is important to you. So if this is like a property issue or something like that, finally you will be reuniting with your property because you passed, because you got the results, like the good results. Maybe the judgment was in your favor or something like that. And with the 8 of Wands, now you can move. Maybe you lost something and you wanted it and you have been fighting for it. Finally you're getting it, you're moving back there. So something like that. Again, this can be with anything. It can be with your personal goals as well. Something that you felt like you are not able to merge, or you felt like there was unfairness. Maybe no matter how hard you tried, you didn't get what you wanted. Finally you're getting it. And it's happening soon. It's happening soon, guys, with this 8 of Wands energy. Things are moving forward. Something to do with documents, travel, if there is there. Yeah, travel documents or anything like that. Things are moving forward. Collaboration, contracts, things are moving forward. Yes, wow, Queen of Cups. Again, the Queen of Cups, she is very organized. Okay, her mind is very organized. Her thoughts are very organized. It's not cluttered. She nurtures herself. She nurtures her emotions, and she's very open to her own intuition as well, because she is not distracted by the outside noise. She is not distracted by the fearful thoughts, nothing. She is very intuitive. She is nurturing her intuition. So this is what you need to do at this time. So like, she has this coffee in her hand, she is sitting and she is just drinking and she is connected to her intuition, right? So that is the energy that is very much important, because there is a message coming soon. Maybe for some of you, you might be getting in the form of mail, email, phone call. But this is the good news that you have been wanting for a very long time. For other people, this can be, as I mentioned, in knowledge that you didn't had, that will really help you to get to what you want. So be open at this time. Don't let the fear, the more we are in the fear, we are closed off. And it's okay to take more space. Group number 1, allow yourself to take more space. Allow yourself to think big as well. Okay, the sun is going to shine. Maybe this is like a one of the heartful desires you wanted to merge with. You're going to merge with it. Okay, so let's see what else for group number 1. Okay, so you have the ladder of hair, spiritual ascension. Yes, there is definitely personal growth happening here. Yes. Okay, in this, this it feels like the Rapunzel has put her head down so the prince can climb up and be together with her, right? And maybe this is the point where she is understanding that this tower is actually stopping her from her own freedom or something like that, and she has the resources within herself, like to unite with something that she wants to unite. Again, she is uniting with the prince because she has this long hair, and that long hair is bringing the prince up. So again, you have within you to make anything come true. You have within you the ideas, the resources to make this thing happen, to reunite with something that you want to reunite with, right? And this also, she's reuniting with her prince, right? So that's the energy here. Wow, you're reuniting with something. Again, something that you really wanted here, that you've been waiting for, that will lead to your liberation. Yeah, okay. 333 might be an important number as well. So let's see, final message for group number 1. Wow, love. Okay, for some of you, there is definitely reunion. If you're wanting this reunion, that is definitely happening. Maybe for some of you, you're signing marriage contracts or something like that. That can be also the thing, okay, love. Yes, again, it's something, maybe you're reuniting with something that you love to do. Finally, that is moving forward. Yeah, again, love, as I mentioned, focus on love, not fear. It's time to be fearless, because love is what is entering your life. Definitely, love is what is entering your life. Something to do with your heart desires. Yeah, okay, that's amazing. So right now, focus on gratitude, I would say. The more you're focusing on gratitude, and the less you will be focusing on fear. And the less you focus on fear, then you will be more open to love, more open to this reunion, whatever this is, okay? So yeah, love is entering your life, group number 1. So that's all I have for you, group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 2, you have been drawn to this image, or you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year. Then the last digits for you are 1, 4 and 8. So let's get into your message. This is the sign you have been asking for. This is the sign you asked for. You found it at the perfect timing. You found this message at the divine timing. So let's get into your message. Group number 3, clouds might be significant for you guys. Maybe clouds, something to do with clouds, something to do with elephant head. And I was getting the energy of Lord Ganesha. Maybe you asked for a sign from Lord Ganesha. Maybe this is your sign, like that. Okay. And I'm being shown like Lord Ganesha is like putting that flowers from the sky, and I'm seeing the word blessings here. Maybe something to do with blessings here. So Lord Ganesha, maybe you are believers of Lord Ganesha. He's helping you to remove certain blocks in your life. Maybe you have been praying to him to remove certain blocks, because he is the Vignaharta, right? So that's the thing. I'm being shown 555. You're waiting for something to change. Yes, maybe you're waiting for a positive change. Yes, maybe I'm being shown someone who is cleaning their windows. Again, for group number 1 also, windows. It's like you're opening you're opening yourself to fresh energies. I'm getting that vibe here. Maybe you're opening something new in your life with these windows. That is something I'm getting here. I'm being shown white birds. White birds might be significant. Okay. Maybe you have been recently watching some sort of wizard kinds of movies. Yeah, maybe like the wizards who live in the forest. That kind of energy is there. Maybe you have been seeing something related to fairies as well. Yeah, maybe you have been watching a lot of good cartoon movies. Okay, I'm getting that vibe here. Okay, so let me see if I can pick. I'm being shown like a strong flame. Yeah, passion. It can be either like sometimes we feel a passion for love, or sometimes a passion for hate. Like it can be anything. Like that kind of energy is also there. Yes. Again, monkeys, orangutans, like the monkeys, they just don't sit in one place and they just keep roaming around, right? Maybe your energy is right now like that, like your your mind is like that. Yeah. Or maybe you've been watching videos of monkeys a lot, something like that. Yeah. So let's see, group number 2. What else here? What is the message for group number 2? I really feel like recently you might have learned something new, or you might have gotten some new information, and you have been like, oh, like something like, oh, is this true? Like maybe you learned something new recently that you didn't knew before, and you were like, oh, when we learn something new and we don't know anything about it, like that is what I'm getting here, that energy. Maybe recently something like that happened, and it was such a new information, and you never thought something like this existed, or something like that is also there. It was fascinating for some of you. Wow, you got 2 butterflies here. Interesting. And we have a rose as well, and dolphin and heart. Wow, something to do with your heart desires. Maybe there is a transformation that you want. Maybe this can be with love, or this can be something that you're really wanting in your life, a transformation. Like roses are again linked with romance as well. Maybe roses might be significant for you guys. That kind of energy. Like again, the unicorn is also there, and again it feels a lot of joyful transformation. You're going through a joyful transformation. You are going to have some sort of transformation that will bring a lot of joy into your life. I'm getting that vibe here. Yes, again, one day everything is stuck, and the next day everything is moving forward. Yeah, one day you're just waiting for a bus that never comes. Suddenly 5-6 buses are arriving at the same time that will take you to the destination that you want to go. Like that is also the energy. There is definitely a lot of support here for you guys. You don't have to do anything alone. There is a lot of support. There are a lot of people who will be helping you in this transformation. Yes, sometimes the help will come out of nowhere. In life sometimes happen. Sometimes even when we don't ask for help, the help arrives. The support arrives. And I'm getting that energy as well. Maybe for some of you, you might have some kind of fascinating encounters with a stranger that you never thought that you would have. Okay, I'm getting that vibe here. So there is definitely a sense of joy with this dolphin and all. Love, like, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Maybe dolphins are a sign for you. Unicorns are a sign for you. Butterflies are a sign for you. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 2 message is, you received this message at the correct timing, at the perfect timing. So let's see, this is the sign you have been asking for. I'm being shown thunderstorm. Maybe it feels like you've been waiting for rain, and finally the rain is arriving. Something like that. Something that you've been waiting for, suddenly it arrives. You thought that you had to wait for a very long time, but no, the assistance, the support arrives faster than you think. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. My nose is itching. Okay. Maybe something is bugging you at this time, and it will not be bugging you. Okay. Soon things will, yeah, something is bugging you. I feel like that. Something is itching you. I even feel like there might be people who might be talking behind your back. Don't worry about those people. Don't give any attention or focus to these people. Okay. So lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess here for this soul call gather. And the bloom, again we have the rose and the bloom. Creation realized right time. We're talking about the time, and this is the right time. Harvest, celebrate. Yes, the right people, the right support, the right assistance is coming your way. That will lead you to your harvest. That will lead you to your own realizations at this time. That will lead you to something that you didn't recognize within yourself. Again, maybe this block that you're facing in your life maybe this is out of block, you might feel, but maybe there is this inner block that is creating this outer block. Finally, you will be realizing what this inner block is, and as you get that awareness, as you remove the inner block, the outer will move forward. Yes, okay, definitely there is something something happening where you're getting the right message at the right time, right assistance, right support here. Yes, again, it feels like maybe you believe in goddess, certain goddess. Maybe you're, yeah, maybe this is Ganesha. Maybe you work with Lord Ganesha. Maybe you're working with certain goddesses. They are, yeah, they're showing you something at this time. They're making you realize something about yourself. This is a major realization that will lead to your transformation, that will lead to the joy, the happiness that you have been wanting for. So yes, again, at the right time only the flower blossoms. Even if we force the flower to blossom, yeah, sometimes we can force the flower to blossom, but at that time nothing happens, right? Because it's just forcing. We don't realize it just happens because someone else is forcing this blossom. But once the flower blossom, it's this right time, it's beautiful, right? Again, it feels like they realize something that they didn't realize before when they were forced to blossom. Sometimes in life that happens. When we are ready for certain things, it has more magic, and it's better than something that, like, yeah, something like that. Like sometimes we're forced to do certain things, and maybe we are not ready at that time, and we will not be able to enjoy it because we have been forced to it. Yes, we might be getting what we want. Yeah, we might be getting it. Like again, it can be like a skill that someone is forcing you to learn. Yes, you learn it, but it might not create the joy, that happiness. That might not create the joy and happiness when we realize and do it by ourselves, right? Something like that I'm getting here, okay? If this makes sense. So again, maybe someone was forcing you to do something before you were ready, and that's why it didn't give you that magic, that happiness, and that's why that's why there was block as well. So maybe you have done a little bit. Again, it feels like you walked half only because it didn't come from you, it was forced to you. But now what's happening is like you've realized something, and now you're ready to blossom. Now you're doing it for yourself. Something like that, guys. I hope this is making sense. It's like the realization that I'm ready and I'm blossoming because I know my time is now, rather than someone is telling you to blossom fast. Yes, that's the energy. Something like that. Yes, I'll how do I say this? Maybe you're like, again, a child. The child has been forced to learn dancing. Yes, maybe the child will learn dancing, but maybe the child will not enjoy it in a deeper way. So when they don't enjoy it, they will get frustrated, they will show tantrums that they don't want to go to dancing and all. But once they realize that they love dancing and they're ready for it, they go, they excel, they enjoy it, and it's a different level. They reach different level of heights they reach. Yes, because they're ready. Like, that's the energy here. Maybe before you were not ready for it. That's the reason why you were creating the blocks. But now you're ready to blossom in your own way, and you will be blossoming. I hope this makes sense, but this is what the message is. It's a little bit confusing, but I think I did my best. I can do this much only with this message. Let's see what else here. Group number 2. 10 might be significant. 10, maybe you've been seeing those numbers as well. So group number 2. You're getting out of the labyrinth. Wow, yes, you're getting out of the labyrinth because now you have realized something. The reason why you were in the labyrinth, because you were not ready, you were being forced to blossom. Now you're ready to blossom. So now you can see, you're seeing your way out. Okay, so let's see. Salvation. Wow, you're freeing yourself from something because now you have chosen yourself over anything else. You have chosen what you want to blossom in your life. You have chosen you've chosen yourself in a way. Wow, that's the energy. Yeah, again, that's the reason why you're going to be blossoming. That's the reason why you're going to celebrate yourself, because you are doing something out of force. You were doing something out of control and you didn't realize that. And that's the reason there was like this heavy block here. Sometimes this child doesn't understand why their mother wants them to dance. So what they do is sometimes they want to fulfill their mother wishes. So they act act and they try to love dancing, but they don't. Right? Again, that's the thing. And some, like, again, it's like that was the reason you were being forced to blossom. And now you've been choosing yourself and you're like freeing yourself from that. And now you are choosing to do something that really inspires you, motivates you, and because of it you will be blossoming. So you, again, you're freeing yourself from something that doesn't serve you, but you were doing it before for the sake of other people because you have been controlled or something like that. Finally you're releasing that control, and that's why you're getting out of that labyrinth and you're choosing to blossom at your own time. And you will be like, that's the thing. That's the message here. Group number maybe 24 might be someone's age. 6 number might be significant here for you guys. Yes, in life it's very important. I have also understood that in my own life. When I was not ready to do certain things, I never succeeded in it. But when I was ready, I succeeded it as well. When someone else forced me to do certain things, it didn't work out. But when I was ready for the same thing, I did it efficiently. I was so happy with this. So again, that's the thing. That's what it is. You're freeing yourself from something that, it feels like you're breaking the chain of, maybe like a parent who, again, it feels like a parent's wrist has a chain and it's connected to your hand, to your wrist. And maybe wherever your parent wanted to go, you were going. Maybe you felt like you don't have any choice, but finally you feel like you have a choice and you're breaking that. You're breaking free from that chain, and now you're going your own way, and you're freeing yourself from their attachment or something like that. Yeah, releasing certain attachment, it can be that as well. And now you're going on your way and you're blossoming because you're ready now. And that's why this blossom will be so beautiful. Some sort of attachment, you're releasing some certain attachment. I'm being shown like a heavy chain is being released, like it's breaking, you're breaking free from something. You're freeing yourself from something. For some of you, Saturn energy, something that was so hard for you. You were attached to this thing, you're finally breaking free from it. And now you will be blossoming in a way that would make you really happy and joyful. Surfacing. Interesting. Surfacing, it's like the bubbling up of the old. Oh, you're letting go of the old version of you. And now you're choosing you. And that this is the you that you always wanted to be. But the old version was someone, like the old version of you was being forced into that version. Because someone told like, this is how you should act, this is how you should be. So that was your old version. And now finally you are letting go of that old version because you're understanding why you did certain things at certain time, why you were not able to blossom in that thing, why you were not able to create the success for you at that time because it was forced to you or something like that. So as you break free from that old identity, kind of like you're breaking free from that old identity that was given to you, that was told to you, like this is how you should act, this is how you should be. You're freeing yourself from that and you're becoming someone that you want to become. You're becoming very authentic. You're becoming very authentic at this time of your life, and you're like, this is the version I want. This is what gives me joy. And as you are understanding it, as you're taking action towards the things you love, you're blossoming. So yes, old things might be resurfacing. It's for a reason. The old things, old pain might be resurfacing for a reason, for you to get that awareness, like why you did certain things, why certain things happened. Oh, because I took this character that was not even me, that was forced upon me. It's like, have you seen Indian serials? And these Indian serials, like they will be like for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years. Oh my God. It's like the story is getting dragged, and the character is playing the same character. I feel like the actors sometimes get exhausted by their character and they leave the show. That's the thing. Because it's not the character that they want to play. It's like something they're doing for a certain gain, maybe money, maybe fame. But they're so exhausted by it, but sometimes they keep dragging with it. They just keep moving forward even though they don't like how the character is progressing. They might not like anything, but they just do it because they want something outside. But it doesn't satisfy them from inside, and they're trapped there. But finally, sometimes they just realize and they move on to some new, better opportunities. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here for you as well. Yeah, you played a character for a very long time. But you're like, no, this is not me at all. That's the reason why I'm exhausted. That's the reason why I don't feel good about myself. That's the reason why I'm not blossoming the way I want to blossom, right? And so I'm freeing myself from this thing. I'm freeing, and I'm having the courage to move forward and do something that I love. And I feel like if there has been certain obstacles where you felt like you cannot become the version you wanted to become, those obstacles are going to go. And whenever this emotions surfaces, sit with it and let it go. When you sit with those emotions without fear and you just accept that, you will be able to release it. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Group number 2, what else? So you have the intuitive insights. Yes, with the surfacing and intuitive insights, you will be getting much understanding regarding your past, like why you played that kind of role, why you did certain things, why you listened to certain people, why you didn't stop yourself from doing something that you didn't like before. You will be getting a lot of information here, a lot of understanding. And as I mentioned, as you get this understanding, there has been certain inner blocks that you will be releasing, and certain attachments that you will be releasing, and that's the reason why you will be able to move forward. So these insights are like epiphanies, like understanding, light bulb moments that will really help you to remove those blocks, free yourself from certain attachment, and then exactly you can move where your heart wants you to move, where you feel good, in your body, mind and spirit, where you feel joyful. Yes, that's where you're headed. Look at the journey within. You're moving towards something that you would really, really love. Okay, so you are receiving powerful intuitive insights. Follow them. Keep on following. You are getting it. Maybe right now also you're getting certain insights. Trust it. Okay, so you have 7 of Pentacles. You've been waiting for something, and finally things are moving forward. Didn't I mention like you've been waiting for a bus and no bus comes? Then suddenly all the buses, like 5 of 6 bus comes and will take you to the same destination. You can climb on any bus. Like that's the energy. Yes, 7 of Pentacles. So there is a lot of intuitive sides. Sit down with it. Whenever you get those intuitive insights, sit with it, understand it, and there might be certain things that you will be aware of, and it will really release you from certain attachments. Okay, you're entering a very important time. Okay, so make time for silence, I would say. Make time to connect with yourself. If you're distracted, I would really recommend to, maybe you've been feeling like you need to take a break, you need to take a step back, you need to sleep more, or you need to meditate more, or you feel like you need to just sit in your house, you don't feel like going out. If that is the case, honor that feeling and sit with it. Okay, so let's see. You have 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Again, you are getting out of your comfort zone that someone else planted for you. Ace of Swords. Look, the clarity. It's like this clarity is coming out of nowhere. The support is what you're getting out of nowhere. This is the clear information you're getting regarding yourself, what you want, who you are, where you want to go ahead. Because again, with this 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, someone told you that this is the safe place you can be in. So you accept it, kind of, not knowing your own potential. It's like a prison you were in, where you were getting everything that you needed, but it took you out from your own essence, your own creativity, right? And now you are breaking free from it. You're charging ahead because you're getting certain realization, certain understanding that I am not here to be confined in a box. I'm not here to do what others want me to do. I'm here to play a character that suits me, not them. So you're writing your own script because you're getting that understanding, you're getting that epiphany, that awakening, and you're charging ahead so fast. Yes, you're not. When you get this epiphany understanding, I feel like you will not be stopping, you will be charging ahead. Yes, that's what I feel like. Yep. Okay, so that's your message. So let's see. I have 2 more decks. So let's see what else here for group number 2. I'll just keep this. Wait a second, guys. I'm sorry for this, but I think okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 2. Look, we have the grandmother, ancient wisdom. Interesting. We got something like that in group number 1 as well. Again, this is the wisdom that you're getting with this Ace of Swords. This is the wisdom from your own heart that is true to you, that will that will take you places where you want to go, where your soul wants to go. This is the wisdom that has always been there in you, within you. But again, the people kind of controlled you, put you in a box, and you were not in touch with that wisdom. But now you're getting in touch with that wisdom and you're going to do what serves you. Say yes. Maybe for some of you, the advice might come from someone else, but it will be even though this advice is coming from someone else, you will feel it in your heart that this is it. This is what I want to do. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's see the final message. The owl symbolism, like the owls might be important for you guys. You might be seeing owls. So yes, you can trust your intuition. You can trust that your intuitive abilities are very strong at this time. You can see at the night. The owls see at the night, right? You can see through the facade right now. You might be seeing the people for who they are. You might be understanding their own shadow aspect as well. There's more realization, and that's the reason why you will be able to accept them as they are, because you will be understanding that maybe they don't have the capability to understand who you are, right? So you're just not making people, like you're not choosing to make people understand you. You're not fighting that, because you know it's just a waste of time. It's just waste of effort to make someone realize your potential when they just have a concept of you that you're this person, right? You're not wasting your time as well. I feel like that. Regeneration is the word. Rebirth. You're going through a massive rebirth, group number 2. So let's see the final message. And if you feel like you need to keep certain things a secret, do that as well. Oh wow, and this new journey of yours is very safe, very protected. God is with you. God is supporting you. Ganesha is supporting you. Maybe there's a particular goddess you work with. She's supporting you. You're protected. This journey is protected. Yeah, maybe there will be people who will be upset by the way you're choosing your life, choosing yourself. Don't even give your time or effort to them, okay? Just don't waste your energy over them. Look, you're moving towards happiness because you're becoming the version that you always wanted to become. And you have felt this void because you were listening to someone and you were putting yourself in the safe zone. But the safe zone, yes, even it was safe. It's like a tiger who is in a zoo or in a place where this tiger is not in the wildlife, but it is in the zoo. But yes, it's in a zoo. But at the same time, he doesn't have its freedom as well because it's in a zoo, right? Like that's the energy. Now you're understanding that, yeah, I was always in a zoo. I was always in that box. According to other people, I lived my life. Now I'm going to live according to me. I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing my happiness. And this journey is very safe as well. Okay, that's where you're headed, group number 2. Yeah, it's about you. That's the thing. Again, it feels like you're becoming the main character in your own life. Maybe you were always a side character and you're choosing the climax of your story. Like what do you want to see in your life? You're writing your own script. It's like you're taking the script from the hands of the scriptwriter and I don't write this character for me. I want this, so write this. Like you're writing it. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Hope this makes sense. That's all I have for you guys, group number 2. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Number 3, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 3 and 7. So let's get into your message. This is the sign you asked for and you found this message at the perfect timing, at the divine timing. Okay, so let's see what is this message. What is this? Okay, this is your sign. Found you at the right timing, at the divine timing. Okay, group number 3. Why I'm being shown like this story of the Draupadi, where she was humiliated, where her sari was taken and Krishna helps her, like something like that. Oh, maybe for something to do with shame. You're releasing the shame, guilt that was given to you by other people. You're understanding that was never yours to carry and you're releasing those shame, guilt. Sometimes we have that shame, guilt to be ourselves. Sometimes we carry that shame and we sometimes don't allow ourselves to be us because of the shame or guilt. Maybe you like a particular kind of dress, but when you were young, you wore it and someone shamed you or made you feel like this is not a right attire to wear, and then you completely stopped wearing that because someone gave you that shame. Something like that. Sometimes we do that. We limit ourselves because we carry the shame from someone else. Maybe it can be our mother who shamed us for doing something and then we stop it entirely. But now you're realizing, yeah, right now you're realizing that was never yours, your shame or guilt, it was theirs. And I just accepted it. And now finally you're releasing yourself from that. Because when we take that, we put ourselves in the box and we control ourselves, control our own desires, and don't do something that we want to do for ourselves, right? So yeah, because we are always like what others will think. Like if, again, maybe there is this fear of being humiliated again. Maybe you have been humiliated when you were a child, and that's, or maybe when you were a young teenager or something like that. And then we stop ourselves when we don't heal, and then we judge others as well based on that. Finally, you're understanding that and you're releasing yourself from that. Okay, that's one thing I'm getting here. Maybe you might have had this epiphany, like a light bulb moment recently. And even hearing deja vu moment, for some of you, you might have gone through a deja vu moment. Yes, something that you couldn't explain. Maybe there has been a dream like that where you felt shameful, because you're releasing that shame, guilt. You have been releasing that shame, guilt, something like that. Are you doing Ho'oponopono? Maybe some of you have been doing that, and it is actually helping you to release those negative stuff, negative programming that you have been, telling yourself for a very long time. And when we have a thought and we repeat, it becomes a belief, right? And maybe Ho'oponopono, if you're not doing it, Ho'oponopono will be very good for you to release this negative conditioning. Chanting that. Please check Ho'oponopono. There is this prayer, Ho'oponopono prayer, you can do it. Okay, that's something I'm getting here. 12 might be a number you're seeing. You might be even very drawn to eagles lately, or maybe vultures lately. Here again, the vulture, you were eating away that shame, that guilt, right? That was not in yours in the first place. Yes, and I'm being shown a throne. You're coming back to who you are, the emperor. You're coming back to that emperor energy here. Not even empress. Emperor energy. I feel like even if you are a male or female, you have this masculine energy within you, that adventurous side within you. That was kind of like, again, this adventurous side of yours was limited by someone around you. Maybe you have been shamed for that, and that's why you stopped being this adventurous person. I'm getting that energy. You were shamed, or you were guilt tripped for having this kind of adventurous side of yours, or questioning everything, because you were not meant to be a follower. You were meant to make your own path. But because of the constant shame or guilt, you just confined to what others told you to do, and you kept doing it. And that's the reason why you were always unfulfilled. But now you're releasing that shame, guilt. Yes, that's the thing. Change is on the horizon for you guys, because you have been in this energy of releasing all those things. So let's see, group number 3. Oh my god, again, it's finally you're like, I can also have my own wishes. I can dream a life that I want for myself. I can also, yes, again, maybe you have been told like, you cannot dream anything for yourself, it's selfish. Or why are you doing this for yourself? It's not good. Why are you buying this for yourself? Maybe there was someone around you who told you or shamed you, like, don't do this much big for you. Why are you wasting money on this thing for you? You can just buy a cheap thing. Maybe there was someone like that who told you your dreams and your visions are big. Don't do that. Don't do this. Or whenever you did it, they will tell you like why you have done it, or always telling you that whatever you're doing is wrong. It's so bad that you're choosing yourself. And that's when you thought that you cannot choose yourself. And you felt like shame or guilt to choose yourself. So you chose everyone else. You gave priority to everyone more than you. And now you're realizing that that really unsatisfied you. Because again, when we do everything for other people, when we are there for everyone, when we are saying yes for everything that we don't want to do, people will start taking advantage of us. People will think that this person is not going to say no, they're the easiest person, I'll call them. And even if you're having something bad going on in your life, you will say yes and be there. Because you have been shamed for being for yourself. Like again, being there for yourself, you've been shamed. So you just don't prioritize yourself. You just go and do too much when it's not even necessary. You might even be that person who will help someone else even though they don't want the help, right? that kind of energy, because again it was fed to you. It was fed to you that being good is mean that you have to self-sabotage yourself, that you have to not want anything for yourself. Even you're making something good for yourself, you will not eat the good part, you will give the good part to other people, and you will have the bad part for yourself. Like again, yeah, there might be someone around you like that who might have done that because they didn't have that kind of high self-worth. They were very low they had that low self-esteem. They didn't prioritize themselves, they prioritized other people, and they were not happy also. Yeah, most of the people who are like that, they're not happy because they're not fulfilled. Even though they show that they're happy, but somehow somewhere they're not fulfilled in their life. They have this void. Because again, if we can't serve ourselves, we cannot serve anyone else. If you're not prioritizing ourselves, we cannot prioritize anyone else. Like you're starting to understand like how many goals and dreams you have let go of because of this. Maybe you might have not even told about your dreams to anyone because you felt like you are meant to live that kind of life and you cannot have those dreams. You didn't even feel like that was possible for you. But now things are changing. You're feeling like, yes, my dreams are possible. My big goals are possible. And now you're taking action towards it. Keep moving forward. This is your sign that change is on the horizon. Keep doing it. Yes, maybe right now you're not seeing the path. Maybe right now you're not seeing the change. But the biggest change is in your head at this time. Like in your mind, there is this change that I can think big for myself. Maybe again, you are prioritizing. You're starting to prioritize yourself. If you're in this reading, yes, I see that finally you're realizing that I've been giving, and people are just using me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to prioritize myself. I'm going to create time for myself because I've been saying that I don't have time. Yes, obviously, when you don't prioritize yourself, you will never have time for yourself because that's the constant chanting in your head. But now you're like sitting with yourself, and this is my dream. When I was young, I wanted to do this, and I want to do now. And maybe you're taking action towards it. The change, big change is on the horizon for you guys, because something inside of you already has changed. There is big change. With this, I feel like you are connecting with your divine feminine energy as well. You're connecting with your body. Yes, you're connecting with your intuition. Keep doing whatever you're doing because it's working. Okay, group number 3, what else? Okay, you have the card. I'll take it. It's on the floor. Come to me. Attracting like a rose, receiving abundance desires. Again, something to do with the desires word. There were certain desires that you were so afraid to take action on because you thought that it's not a good desire, or as I mentioned, there was something related to shame or guilt. Finally you have released that. I'm getting that. And now you're moving towards your desire. And come to me. It's like this energy where now you will be moving towards your desires. Now you will be receiving your desires. Things are going to change for you guys. Keep moving forward like this only. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. Yes, you have been healing. And we have the back of the deck is the healing the mother line. So maybe you got this from your mother. She was like this and you took up on her behaviors. And now finally realizing that's not what we should do, and you're changing it. And you will not be passing it to your daughters or son. Like, yeah, whatever. So let's see what else here. Group number. You're attracting. You're going to attract. You're becoming a natural attracted. You're not going to chase anymore. You're going to attract things into your life. You're changing. You're changing. As you change, the change outside of you happens. So group number 2. Group number 3. Group number 3. There is someone loyal. I saw a dog. There is someone loyal who will be giving you correct advice at the correct time. And that, but again, this person who is loyal to you might give you the advice only. The work is upon you. This person is not going to do the work for you. Okay? Wow, look, interesting. I was talking about someone who is loyal to you, and we get the card guardian here. So there is someone, maybe there is a goddess who is taking care of you. Maybe there is a guardian angel taking care of you. And again, as I mentioned, their job is only to give you the correct information at the correct time. The work should be done by you. The work will not be done by them. The change that you have to make should be done by you. Remember that, okay? So again, maybe this is a person who is very loyal, who gives you good advice, but that person's job is not to do your work. This person will just give you the information. The rest of the job is yours. Remember that. Okay, so you've been protected as well. There is, for some of you, there is a guardian angel that shows you the way when you feel confused. Yes, maybe there is someone in your life that shows you the way. Okay, let's see group number 3. We have the music. Wow. Okay, listening to certain frequencies might be very good for you guys at this time. That will really help you to heighten your intuition. Maybe listening to the Krishna's flute music will be good. Maybe 432 hertz music will be very good for you guys at this time. Yeah, music will allow you to connect with your own self, right? So at this time, if you can play music, yep, very good. Maybe playing certain frequencies, 432, for intuition, I feel like that's the good frequency, or maybe 4 hertz, maybe that kind of things, or maybe theta frequencies, you can listen to it. Those frequencies will be very good for you guys at this time. So listening to music, sometimes music gives us messages. Maybe sometimes you randomly, start singing a song that you had not sang for a very long time. It just comes. Maybe that music, that song might have a message for you. Look at the lyrics of that music at that time. Maybe you will be getting some messages as well. Okay, so maybe divine or your guardian angel speaks to you through your message, through music, through songs. So pay attention to it as well. Okay, group number 3. And again, this is like your sign, like now you are going to live your life according to your music, according to the song of your own soul. Maybe that's how your life is moving forward. Sacred space. Oh wow, making time for yourself is the most important part. You don't make any more excuses. Maybe you have already changed that. Maybe you have already made time for yourself. Again, this person is in a sacred space where they're connecting to their own heart. So I would really recommend you to make time for yourself, like select a time where maybe 1 hour a day, where you're sitting in a place that you love and there is this music playing and you're just connecting to yourself in silence. You can walk in silence or you can just connect with yourself in silence. This kind of energy will be very important. This is going to make you realize so much. This will give you the answers that no one can give you. Your guardian angels will communicate with you. So look again, the light within. You carry a light that guides you through darkness. Trust it. So again, there is this light within yourself that will guide you. So making that secret space is very important. Very, very important. So no more excuses, guys. A spiritual routine. You don't have to do a spiritual ritual and all. Just sit with that. Just sit in silence. Maybe just off the light, play music, light a candle, sit there. It's your time. No mobile, no distraction, no TV, no people, no one. It's your time with yourself, with your heart. I would really recommend that. If you have already doing it, I feel like you have already got a lot of revelations. And those revelations, whenever you get those revelations, those understanding, work with it. Work with it. Again, maybe it's time for you to sit with yourself and ask yourself what you really desire. What you were desiring. Maybe what the desires that you had before were not even yours. It was given to you by your parents or someone else, and you were living that kind of life. Like, what is your true desires? It's time to connect with it and take action towards it. And because once you know your true desires and when you take action towards, it's going to come so fast to you, because that is what you're meant for, isn't it? Yeah. So let's see what else. Group number 3. Group number 3. Yeah, look, we have 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Wow. We have the 10 of Wands. This is your energy. You're getting out of this energy. I see that. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. The 10, 6. Like maybe all your life you have felt like the 10 of Wands. Yes. Because you were carrying someone else's baggages and putting it in your back, and you were carrying and you're walking. You're tired because you're not taking care of yourself. You're carrying someone else's treasure, you're carrying someone else's desire, and you're like, it's on your back, and you're carrying. You're doing. You're trying to do so much, but you're not able to get the success because it's not even yours. That's the reason. But now when you're sitting with yourself, you're asking yourself, what I really want, what is my real desire, what is my truest self, who I am, what makes me happy, what I want to do with my life. And once you sit with yourself, you get your answers. Your soul will speak to you. You will get your answers. And once you get your answers and you take action towards those things, things will move so fast for you guys. Change will happen so fast. You might get your lucky break, because this is what you're meant for. You are doing something that you're not meant for. That's the reason why it's dragging. That's the reason why you're not getting the success. You're doing something for someone else. You're doing something because someone else told you that is the good idea to do. You're chasing something because someone told that is what you need to do. So you've been doing it, dragging yourself, getting exhausted, but nothing comes out of it, because it's not in your destiny. It's not what you're meant to do, right? So yeah, the wheel and the Six of Wands is like, when you do something that really sits with you, right, that makes you happy, you're going to get your lucky break. You will see faster success. So maybe all your life you have seen no success. You're dragging yourself. You're doing so much of hard work. Like I saw a video where a person was dragging a big block of ice. And first when he was dragging, it was very heavy, and he was dragging, and then he goes around. At the end, the ice is melted, and there is a little bit of ice only. So again, that's the thing, the effort. Even if we are putting too much of effort, that doesn't mean that we will get the success. So your whole life might have been like that. You have been putting effort, dragging, trying so hard, working so hard, but no success. And you're like, what I'm doing wrong? I'm doing so much of hard work. People tell me that hard work will always win. Hard work will give me results. But no, I'm dragging, I'm exhausted, but I'm not getting any success, because you're not meant for that. You're not meant to listen to other people and do what they want you to do, because they're telling that that's the right thing. That doesn't mean it's right for you. But once you sit with yourself and ask yourself what you really want, and once you take action towards the things that you really want, it will give you the lucky break. It will give you the beginner's luck. It will move so fast. This movement you might have not seen in your life. Like this success you might have not seen in your life because you didn't try it before. Because you have been operating from the Four of Pentacles energy, the safetyness, right? You might not have been taking the risk. You are a very adventurous soul. You're here to take risk. You're here to do something very different from the collective. You're here to play your own game. You're here to do that, what sits right with you. You're not here to go with like a crowd. You're here to do something by yourself. You're here to trust your own voice. And once you start trusting your own voice, once you start doing something that makes you happy, without even hard work, with low effort, you will get bigger results. Because till now you were giving so much of effort, but nothing was coming out. But now, once you do something that really you want, and it inspires something in you, and you take action, fast results, lucky break. So let's see, group number 3. I think that's the card. Okay, I'll just take that card. So you have this one, creative inspiration. Look, she's in silence. She's connected to the music of her own soul, and she's going to do something that inspires her, that motivates her. That is the best thing that she likes. But yeah, even this is a risk that you're taking. Maybe it will not feel like a risk, but for other people it will be like a risk. But this is what you wanted. This might be your desire, and you know it. And once you start doing that, yes, you will get the success so fast. So that's why you need to sit in silence. Because right now also maybe there is a little bit distraction. So I would really recommend you to make time for yourself. Sit in silence. That's advice, because there is something that can change your complete reality. It can change your timeline. It can shift your reality to success, from not having any success to complete success. So the final message. Surrender to love. And again, we have one more card on the floor, that is the ghost card. And again, the ghost feelings of the past, the ghost feelings, the shame, the guilt. It's time to surrender all those things, right? The shame, the guilt you carried from someone, it's time to surrender that and listen to yourself. Maybe you have always been shamed when you listen to yourself and do something. People have told you like, why you do this, why you do that, why you do this. Maybe you have been told like that. And that's the reason why you started listening to other people, because you think that whatever you do will not work out, or you cannot listen to yourself. Now surrender those concerns, surrender the concerns of other people, and do what really inspires you. But for that, you have to calm yourself, calm your mind, sit with yourself, ask your heart, use music. It will be life changing for you guys. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Number 4, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the last digit of your birth year, then the last digits for you are 0, 5 and 9. So let's get into your message. You asked for a sign and here it is, and you found this message at the perfect timing when you were ready to hear. So this found you at the perfect timing. So let's get into your message. Group number 4. I'm feeling the energy of hide and seek. You have been hiding something. Now it's time to come out, be in the spotlight, something like that. You cannot hide anymore. You will be not able to hide anymore. You will not be able to hide something. It has to come out. Your gifts have to come out. Something secret that you've been keeping, it will come out like that. That's the energy here. You cannot play hide and seek anymore. You will be in the light. You will be in the light. Yes, there is no darkness anymore. There is only light. Don't play hide and seek. So spotlight energy I'm getting here for some of you. You will be known for who you are. So recognition, maybe it is there. Maybe you've been feeling things have been very slow. The tortoise might be significant for some of you. But yes, you have been moving forward and the tortoise wins the race, right? So you are at the finishing point, I feel like that, group number 4. Maybe you've been feeling like no matter how hard you walk, how you have been consistent with something, no matter how far you go, you are never able to reach the finish line. You are reaching the finish line. You're winning something. It can be something in your own head that has taken control over you, and now you are taking control of it and you're winning. Yes, something like that. Now you will not be hiding yourself anymore. You are coming out of your cocoon and you're ready to expand. You're ready to explore. You're not hiding. You're not in hiding anymore. I'm getting here. That is the energy. You're moving forward with grace, with pleasure. You're doing what you love. Like that's the energy here. Okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 4. Authenticity. Oh my God, authenticity. Now you're not playing it small. You're going to communicate what you need to communicate. You're not swallowing your words. Sometimes we swallow words because we are afraid of confrontation. We are afraid of what others will think. We are afraid of hurting other people. You're not hiding. Yeah, sometimes we hide ourselves because of that, because we don't want to hurt other people. Sometimes we lower our own light because we are afraid what if someone doesn't like our light. We play small, we act small, we are afraid to take up space. You're not going to do any more of that. You're going to spread your wings. You're going to show who you are. You're going to spread your light. That is what I'm getting here. You're going to show who you really are. You're going to not swallow your words. You're going to speak. Sorry, okay, for the phone call. Anyways, yes. So, look, we have the star. Again, the star energy. Who you really are, you're embodying it. You are the star and you're coming into that energy. Again, the star here, that is what it is. Again, expressing who you are. You have been not expressing yourself completely. Like you were kind of selling yourself for short. Maybe you thought that your gifts are not that great, or you thought that your talents are not that great, or somehow somewhere you kind of pull yourself back and thought that you're not that good. You're not playing it small anymore. I'm getting that. You're understanding your star quality. You have that star quality and you are showing it. You're not afraid of anyone anymore, right? I feel like you had this self-critic in your head that sometimes used to tell you that you're not that great enough, you're not that good enough, that you should lose weight, or you should have beauty, like you don't have that kind of beauty, or you're not that good at this, you're not good at that. A lot of things, a lot of that self-critic energy I'm getting here, and that has kind of kept you in the dark. That has kept you from taking more space, isn't it? Now you're like, no, I'm going to fly high. I'm going to show the world who am I. I'm going to show the world my real version. I'm not settling in for less. Maybe you might have even done that, right? Sometimes, when you want to go to a party and you know that the people in that party might not wear the dresses that you like, so you might have played it small. You wore something that others will say yes to without acknowledging yourself, because you're so afraid to be the center of attention. You're being so afraid that people will stare at you, or something like that is there. I'm getting here. Again, it can be your talent. So again, maybe going to stage being again on the stage has frightened you. Somehow, somewhere you have lowered yourself. And you thought that you're not good enough. But that's not the truth. That's far from the truth. Now you're opening your star quality. You're opening your gifts, your talents, and you're not afraid anymore to show it to the world. And that's the biggest transformation you're going through at this time. And look at with the hummingbird. There is so much joy because you are meant to be a star. Group number 4, you're meant to be in the spotlight. You're meant to be recognized. And you're getting there. You're getting there, okay? You're getting there. So group number 4. Let's see what else here. Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Again, you have something within you that you need to express. And maybe this is what you have been hiding. You have been hiding something that needs to come out of you. And, again, like this energy is like, pregnant lady. It's like a pregnant lady who is trying to hide her belly. Like if she doesn't have that much belly, because we have seen scenarios where people hide their pregnancy and no one knows it. Maybe for a while they cannot know. But when she starts to enter like 8th or 9th month, it is going to be visible, right? And maybe at that time she will not get out of the house because she doesn't want to show. But at the end, she's going to birth and it will be seen, right? That's the energy I'm getting here. You cannot hide. You can hide for a while, but something needs to come out of you. And once it come out, people will see it. This idea, this thing that you have within yourself. So yes, there is a writer within you. A writer, yes, the things that you have within yourself. It's time to write it on the paper, and it's not meant to be in your table. It's meant to be seen by people. So these ideas that is, again, it's like that. That's the thing. You might have been hiding it for a very long time, but now you cannot hide anymore because it's time for people to see it. So don't play that hide and seek game anymore. Don't hide. It's time to express your talents, gifts to people, because people want it. People need it. You have hidden it for a very long time. Don't hide it. It's like the more you are in this authentic energy, the more it's going to give you the abundance. Everything will come. Okay, so expressing yourself, expressing your ideas is the important thing that you need to do. And for some of you, yes, maybe you're a channel, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're an artist. It's time to express yourself, show to the world who you are. Don't be afraid of it. So if you have this urge to start something new, maybe you have an urge to connect with someone, email someone, maybe you want to publish something, you want to start a business, you want to start a YouTube channel, anything like that, go for it. Look, we have the back of the deck, the sun, joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, play. So again, this is about your passions. There is something that is there in your heart. There is a passion. Maybe you've been trying to hide it for a very long time. Please don't hide it. It's time to express it. Yes, you can hide it for a little, like the mother who is hiding her pregnancy for a while, she can. But there will be a time where she will not be able to hide it. Like, that's the thing here for you guys. You're meant to be seen. Your creativity is meant to be seen. Your work is meant to be seen. Your talents are meant to be seen. So stop hiding. Show it to the world. So So if you feel like you have been expressing yourself, or you have been, you might have a page where you're expressing or channel something, yes, it's your spotlight time. You will be seen, you will be recognized. This is your sign. And we have the guidance. Wow, the torch bearer. Yes, again, whatever you're going to give, like, again, it's like when a woman births, she becomes the torch bearer for her child. Like that only, whatever you're going to produce, even if it's a book, even if it's your artistic things, it's like it's going to give that torch, that light to other people who are seeing that. Whatever you are creating, it will be like a light during their dark times. So if you are a singer, you sing something and it will really uplift someone who is in their dark times. It will give them the guidance they need during their dark times. So that's something. Your creation is so important at this time. So create, guys. Express yourself. Don't hide. Your talents are not meant to be hidden. It's meant to be seen by the world. And if you're already showing it, there is a lot of light. There is success, vitality, joy coming your way. Okay, so let's see group number 4. We have the power. Wow, the power, the yellow color, right? Again, the torch, the yellow, the fire. It's like I'm getting this feeling. Look, again, this is also the color of the sun, like the yellow color, the orange color, right? So again, confidently show yourself. You need to be, you need to be confident in your own skills. You need to be confident in your own talents. And you need to understand that you have the power. Your words have power. So maybe if you are a communicator, or if you're a writer, whatever you write, it has a lot of power. It has a lot of weight. Because people will read your book and they will feel it. It might change their life. Like that only, you might be a communicator, maybe you are an artist, maybe you're a singer, whatever it is. Your words, your creation have so much power. And it's this light is needed by the people. So you're not meant to hide. So if you feel like you're hiding, you're not expressing, come out. And if you're already expressing, this is a very good sign that yes, you're going to see the movement here. You're in alignment as well, I would say. You're in alignment with the universe. I would say that as well at this time. So there is a lot of power within you. The power within you is rising. So whenever you get an idea, you have this urge to express yourself, you have the urge to show who the real you are, do it. Do it. Do it. If you feel like you need to communicate something, if you feel like you need to share a story of yours, whatever it is, just go and do it. Because it has so much power, it has so much weight, that maybe you will not even realize how much weight it is, how much, like, again, your words carry so much weight. You will have an influence over people. You can impact people in certain ways through your ideas, through your craft, through your vision, whatever it is. And with this immunity, I'm getting like that energy. It's like immunity is very important for good health, isn't it? Your work is like the immunity to other people. It gives them hope. It gives them power. When they feel powerless, your videos, your messages, whatever it is, it gives hope. So express yourself, show who you really are. You don't have to wear any mask. You don't have to sugarcoat anything. Show the truth of who you are. That's enough. Okay. You have empowered decisions. Again, it feels like you bring empowerment to other people. As you empower yourself, as you change your life, as you get out of the dark and you show who you are, as you're authentic and courageously you move forward, you empower other people. As you empower yourself, you empower other people. As you, you're empowering yourself, you're making certain decisions and you're changing your life, you're helping other people. People will look at your life and they will get that impact, and you're like that kind of influencer who is changing their life. Again, that's the thing. You're just not you're that kind of influencer that people want in their life. You're the one who is making the empowered decisions. You're changing your life. You're doing the work. You're showing courage. You're moving through challenges. And when you do that all in silence, people will not see. So that's why it's required for you to show it to the world. Show who you really are to the world, to the people around you, so they can also get empowered by you, right? Intuition empowers your decisions. Trust your inner compass. So yes, again, it feels like as you are trusting yourself, like you're already living a very different kind of life, I would say. Yes, I really feel like this group is in alignment with universal energies. And if you're doing something, right, if you're doing something very authentically, if you are showing your light, yes, you're going to receive a lot of abundance, a lot of success is there. Yes, and whatever you're doing, maybe you're creating videos and you're showing to the world, maybe there are videos where you're showing yourself overcoming certain challenges or something like that, whatever it is, it's actually impacting so many people. Or maybe you're someone who is not like on social media, or maybe not on any platform, or you're not a writer, but the way you're choosing yourself, your way you're choosing your life, and way you're doing things, it is going to being seen by the younger generation in your family, and they will get empowered by you. Like, I really feel like you are coming in your power, in your true power. You're the most authentic person. You might be doing something entirely different from your family members. You're not in this collective, like the societal conditions is something that you are not in. You're living a very different kind of life. The way you are very different. You might not be someone who hangs in the crowd. Like, again, there are a lot of different choices you have made, and you are someone who focuses on your empowerment. You focus on yourself more than anyone else. It's like you're not the one who is blaming other people for your misery. You're like, what I can do to let go of this, because I know that I am the creator of my own life. There is no use of blaming other people. So you are the one who works on yourself, right? And that is what is going to be seen by people. So show it. So again, show it to the people around you what you're doing. Yeah, again, your family, it's like you don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to hide your light. You're protected. You can show it. No one can take advantage of your light anymore. You're so safe. Yes, okay. So let's see what else the tarot has to add. Group number 4. I really feel like this group is walking a path that no one has walked in their family. I really feel like you're doing something very different. Keep on doing it and show that. Okay, yes, look, we have the 3 of Swords and 6 of Cups and 8 of Cups. Look, all the pain of the past, you're releasing yourself from all the pain. You have been healing a lot of things. You have been letting go of the past completely. You're not in this past energy. You have really worked on yourself. I feel like that you have really healed yourself from those past emotions, and you're not going to live the life you have lived, right? Certain times we have the fear, what if the past repeats? For you guys, no, you have completely emotionally, you have cut yourself from the past energies. The past is not going to play out again for you guys. The pain, you have healed from those past wounds, and you have become this empowered version because you chose healing. You chose healing over complaining, right? You chose healing over blaming. You chose to deep dive into your shadow rather than just being feared by your shadows. You saw face to face the fears and you overcome those fears. You did all that, and you will be. Look, again, this all things you did, and that's the thing. You will be somehow, somewhere impacting people because of this only. How far you have come. Yes, but now one more thing is like, yes, you have come so far, you have done so much, but don't stop your light anymore. Don't hide anymore. That's very important. You're moving towards empowerment. You're moving towards a place where you will feel that power. You're not, maybe you have been controlled all your life. Now you're not here to play small anymore. You're here to be an independent version. You're here to live a life the way you want to live. Yeah. That independence, freedom is what I'm seeing, because you have already let go of a lot of things. Now you're going to get the freedom outside. Maybe financial freedom, whatever freedom you want. You have ended one chapter of your life where you felt like you don't have the freedom, you cannot make your own decisions. That has gone. Now you're going to make your own decisions. And as you make your decisions, as you're coming in your power, you're going to impact so many people. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so let's see what else here. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is who we are becoming, the Nine and the Temperance. Nine of Pentacles and the Temperance. Again, this has been a big, it has been quite a long journey, isn't it? It was not a very fast, quick success story. You have been working on this healing for a very long time. It has been a very slow but a very stable journey. There might be times when you didn't see the growth. There might be times when you you did the same thing, same healing thing, because sometimes it's like a cycle, but finally you have healed yourself from it. You have freed yourself from those past traumas, past limitation, whatever it is, you're freed. And now you're slowly but surely moving toward this kind of life where there is balance. This butterfly, again, the butterfly has to go through a lot of, the caterpillar has to go through a lot of pressure to become the butterfly, to become this version. So who are you becoming? That is what it is. You're becoming a person who has the independence, who is very empowered, because Nine of Pentacles, she's that. She's empowered. She has a business of herself. She's enjoying her life. She has a castle that she has built. Yeah, she is actually empowering other people. Yeah, that's the thing. But with that, you have that balance with your emotions. You're not selfish. You are here to give to other people. Sometimes the Nine of Pentacles can be selfish, but with this Temperance coming here, I feel like that there is this balance. You know, the moderation. Sometimes, when I feel like if there is no moderation in Nine of Pentacles, she can become selfish. She can become a little greedy. She will just take care of herself. She will not be there for anyone else. She will just make herself the priority. And again, it can come to a place where she might be doing things that will gain her, right? But here, with this Temperance coming here, you are someone who wants the best for other people as well. So as you are moving up, as you're getting the freedom, as you're uplifting your life, as you're changing your lifestyle, as you're growing as an individual, as you're empowering yourself, you will be helping other people as well. Because that balance, you have come a long way and you learned so much. And I feel like nothing, no power, no position, no money can take you from your path. And I feel like you will be always humble, and that's so amazing here. Okay, so let's see. And Archangel Michael might be very important for you guys. I feel like that. Maybe you've been working with Archangel Michael. His presence is there. I'm getting that as well. Yes, okay. He has really helped you to break free from the roots of your family, right? Those beliefs. He has really helped you. He has helped you to empower, and right now also he is with you in this journey where he's guiding you, right? Okay, so let's see what else here. Okay, so you have the assistance. Again, I did mention Archangel Michael, and this feels like there was a time when you needed assistance, right? Now the tables have reversed. Now you are the one who is giving assistance to the people. That's what I feel like. Your work, your star quality, the way you are, it is actually going to give the assistance. Maybe you don't have to do too much. You living your life, you enjoying your best life was the assistance. Yeah, it is what the assistance is for other people. Maybe as you grow your finances, you will be able to help with other people financially. As you are empowering yourself, you will be able to give them this empowering ideas or something like that. So yeah, as you are living your best life, you're empowering other people. You're giving them the assistance. At first you needed that, but now you are the one who is giving that. I feel like maybe you have cultivated a lot of wisdom through your inner experiences. Although all those wisdom that you're giving is going to give them the light, right? And the wolf is also there. And then don't be afraid of your wild side. Again, this is the thing. You're not afraid of your wild side anymore. You're actually accepting the wild side. Again, women are meant to be creators. Again, sometimes the society, the religion kind of keep women in a very limited space. You have really understood that, and you have cut yourself from those societal conditions. You don't even believe in so many things that you used to believe before, isn't it? So yeah, so again, it's like you becoming the version that you always wanted to become. And there was a time when you needed the assistance. Now it's a time where you will be giving the assistance. Like, that's the energy. Okay, so let's see the final message. This group is my spiritual group, I would say. This group has done a lot. Yeah, if it's not resonating, maybe it's not your pile. So let's see the final message. Number 4. Sadness. I want one more card. Mystery. Okay, again, the tears are of releasing. We have the Three of Swords, Six of Cups, and Eight of Cups. You have released yourself from the sadness of the past, right? Again, the releasing. You have gone through major releasing cycle. I feel like that. You're not going to circle back to the past things because you've completely released that. Yes, you've gone through a lot of pain. You've released it. Now you're moving towards the unknown. I'm getting that energy. So yes, as I mentioned, maybe you're not in this energy where you're going to, maybe you're not feeling like you will be assisting someone, but that's not the case. You're going to assist people. You're going to, you're going to encourage people to step into the unknown because you have done it. You have done this, isn't it? You have stepped into the unknown. You have trusted your gut. You have made decisions based on your gut many times. And you will be helping people. You are the one who is helping people to release the past and giving them hope so they can trust the mystery of the life. They can call back their power. Yes, you have done it. You have done this. And that's why you don't hide yourself anymore, because you have to be there. You have to show yourself so other people can release what doesn't serve them and get into this unknown and trust the unknown and make their life abundant, or to call back their power, something like that. Yes, that's what I'm getting here. You're ready. The roles have reversed now. From getting the assistance, you're the one who's going to give the assistance. Pumpkins might be significant for some of you. Yellow color might be significant. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Group number 4. That's it. Bye bye.